A huge part of Taste of Edmonton kicking off today, running through till July 27th, is the Sip and Savor tent. Rhonda, you're in from the Cheesiry in Kitscoty. Welcome to BT.
Thank you.
You're going to be down here, the star of the show, on Friday the 26th.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you're making cheese. And we should point out that we're going to be making cheese, but there's a step that we're not going to be showing you, which of course is the step that started here.
You just squeeze the sheet, get the milk in.
Good. And then
I
check
love
this
it.
out. So this is step number one. You've obviously got to find like premier, best you can find milk.
That's right. It's all grass-fed milk. So we get all of our milk in the pot. And what we're dealing with here is 4 liters of milk. So what we want to do is warm it up to 30 degrees Celsius.
Okay.
And we put it warm it up on the stove and then put it in a sink of hot water to keep it at that temperature. We want to keep the temperature at 30 degrees because that's the culture that we're using. It likes to live at 30 degrees.
Okay.
So you put the culture into this little pot here, and if you want to whisk it here.
Okay, absolutely. Could you use this? Could you use goat's milk, cow's milk, or?
Yeah, you could use any kind of milk. When in Italy, where I was making it, we used a goat and sheep milk blend.
So you went to Italy to learn how to make this.
I went to Italy.
Lovely.
Yes. Then we can put it into the pot now.
Okay, this goes into here?
Yeah.
All
Okay.
Okay. So now that's going to sit with a lid on the pot at 30 degrees in your sink.
Okay.
At that point, oh sorry.
Just in a sink, nothing else, no water or anything.
Water. Sorry, in a sink with hot water. You want to make a hot water bath to keep it at 30 degrees.
All right.
Now we've got some rennet here. This is the little vial of rennet.
Okay, now is this something anybody can go out and buy?
You can buy it at the Bosch Kitchen Center, from what I've heard. I mean, we
Okay.
get ours from Ontario, but
Right.
yes, you can get it at Bosch Kitchen Center.
Now, are we going to fill this up?
No, it is full there. You want to add it to the water. So we're just
Okay.
using a very few drops because you don't need very much rennet to coagulate the milk. There you go.
Okay.
What is that? That was clear.
It's a clear liquid. It's an enzyme from a calf's stomach. So it's going to coagulate the milk and cause it to become like jello.
Did you
Okay,
actually
so
get
this
it
is
from
kind
a
of the
cow's milk?
magic little bit.
We got it just from, it comes liquid from Ontario like that.
Okay, so we're picturing this still in the hot water bath, in the
Exactly.
sink, 30 degrees, and
Exactly.
in goes the water and rennet.
Yes. So just pour it kind of in a circle around
Okay.
the pot there.
Yeah.
And now you're going to want to slowly bring the
you
milk
wanna try
up
it?
and
Sure.
down, just like
Okay.
that.
And what am I doing here?
So you're mixing in the rennet. Just bring the milk up and down. Mix
Now,
the
Rhonda,
rennet
this
in,
is something that
and go
anybody
along
could do
around.
at home?
Yeah,
And this is going to
absolutely.
give us, what would you say? Is it kind of like a, I mean, it almost looks like a cream cheese. It's like a soft spreadable cheese.
Exactly. So that'll be good. You don't
Okay,
want to
okay,
move around
sorry.
too much.
I've
No,
done
that's
it too
good.
much, okay?
Yeah,
I'll take
that's
this thing
good.
out over.
Take it out.
Okay, there we go.
So now the milk's going to set. It's setting like jello right now. Okay.
Okay.
So we've got to let it sit nice and quiet.
Covered again.
Cover it up. Yes. You don't want
Okay.
to disturb it.
And this is after it has sat for quite some time.
Yeah, it's going to sit for about half an hour, 40 minutes.
Come on
It
in,
just
check this
depends.
out. This is amazing.
It is like a
No,
jello
I don't want to
consistency.
disturb it, right?
No, you don't want to disturb it. You want to let it sit nice and quiet.
Okay.
And now what we have to do is cut this curd. So this is curds and whey. This is what little Miss Muffet was eating when she sat on her tuffet. So now we're going to cut.
So the solid is the curd and the whey is the liquid.
Correct.
Aha.
So now we're cutting it into a checkerboard pattern. And we're releasing the whey. You guys want to continue on?
Yeah.
Go this way now.
This is really
across.
neat.
Okay.
Is there kind of a trial and error element to people
Absolutely.
learning how to make cheese?
Yes, because different rennets work differently. This one's a quick setting one. And so it works quite quick. So you have to just test it to see how well it sets. If it maybe takes only 20 minutes. What we want to do now is slowly ladle this.
So you're scooping off the top.
Scooping it off. And what you're waiting for is its firmness. You guys can touch it and
Okay.
just see how firm it is.
It's very firm.
Yes, and you want what's called a clean cut, which is where it closes up behind your finger after.
Okay.
Okay.
Almost
like Jello,
no
when you're
evidence
cutting-
that you've been
exactly.
through there.
So you're just kind of skimming it off the top like that.
Yes.
Now, Rhonda, it's draining through this cheesecloth.
Yes.
Once it's drained, is it ready to eat?
It's ready to eat.
You don't have to
yes.
refrigerate it for a while, let
No,
it set?
you want to let it sit at about room temperature to get all that liquid out. And yeah, once you just test it with your finger and see if it's the right consistency that you like, if it's good to go,
Love
then
this.
then it's good. And you'll let it sit
So
in that
cool.
rennet for about, yeah, like say half an hour, but just test it. Maybe it's not acidic enough. Maybe you want it to taste more zingy. Just leave it longer.
Can you add any flavor to it? Salt, pepper, any seasoning?
Yes, add it all in after though.
Okay.
So you're gonna let it drain in here, and then afterwards you're gonna add your salt. Now it's salt to taste, pepper to taste. We have a version here that's got garlic and chives in it.
Oh, okay. I'll
we
try
have
this
to try
one.
this. We should mention that Rhonda's going to be down here teaching you how to make cheese at the Sip and Savor tent Friday, July 26th. All the details on our website. Great to see you. Thanks for being
you.
here.
Thanks
for
All the way from Kitscoty this morning.
Amazing. Amazing. Wonderful. Thank
Delicious,
you so much.
homemade. We'll be back right
Wow.
after this.